$1,000 payday.
Tyler Patterson here with Vinny Mahuja and Aaron Massey. We've lost for a little bit. He's going to do interviews. And here we are until the end, I think.
He's our sideline reporter, Aaron Massey.
So now Michael's down to, I think, 7 or 8 big blinds, maybe 9.
Yeah, he's pretty
after
short.
That last hand.
He's pretty short.
27. Our blinds.
1, 2.
Yes.
Once again, players 1 million, 2 million, 300.
And they're playing a clean 1 million, 2 million.
First act, that's
There it is.
Michael.
I don't think I've ever played that blind level in a poker
I
tournament.
like how they put it down here, 1,000K, 2,000K.
Yeah, exactly.
He will make the call. Chris, our big blind, it's option to him. He will check. We're going to see our first flop back from break. Our flop is.
So Aaron Massey's like our Craig Sager tonight without like the pink
Queen
suit.
of diamonds.
I mean, he's
Four
almost as
clubs.
flamboyant as Craig Sager.
He's almost
in
as
his own way,
flamboyant as
you
Craig
know.
Sager, so that's why we decided to have him do all the sideline interviews
Chris bets 4 million
and the
Jay
color
will
commentary.
fold.
He is.
It's a quick check full of the gutter ball. Jay there.
Yeah.
He's the underside. He doesn't want to get. Are those $1 million chips? The black ones now? The black and orange?
I believe so. I believe those are $1 million chips. The browns are what, 50? No, I'm sorry, 500K. And
I don't have many times
the
left.
purples, 100?
Purple. What do you?
I'm sorry, not purple. The green.
The
were,
green, yeah. Green's 100, and the
Right.
brown, the orange, brown, tan, whatever, are 500.
500K.
These new chips, the black ones, they must be $1 million.
Capital strokes.
Yep.
All right, action is on Jay. Who's that button? He will call the big blind.
All right, so nothing new too much in the chat.
Okay, well,
Since we've been gone.
they both have the same hand. Let's see if Chris decides to 3-bet it or decides to call. He is going to 3-bet.
Chris is going to raise it up. Looks like 6 million to go.
Oh, interesting. Jay just called with ace-10, not raised.
He's on the button.
See, again, I think this is because of Mike's stack size, right? He doesn't want
Yeah.
to play
That's
a
clever,
huge
actually.
confrontation.
Pretty smart.
Yes, it's very smart. I think he just wants to keep the pot small out of position against Chris, who has him covered. It would be an ICM disaster for him to finish third. So
Exactly, yeah.
he's really trying to limit his downside risk
Our flop
against
is
Limo
Jack of diamonds,
and
6
hope
of
that
hearts,
Mike is the third one
4
to
of
bust. So
hearts.
even with a hand as strong as ace-10, he's just
Chris
trying
bets
to
8 million.
lower his variance and keep pot small.
I think Chris is doing the right thing, just hammering away
Absolutely.
while that's going on.
Jay
While
will
exactly
call.
that,
He's
and Chris is doing the opposite, as he should.
That's right.
Really force Jay to play big pots and to commit big chunks of his stack,
Yeah.
you know, in pots where he's just not sure where he's at.
When you have that big an advantage like Chris does in this situation, it almost behooves you to try to keep Michael alive. Which is, I mean, that's a little outside the box.
Yeah, there's a lot of validity to it.
Yeah.
You don't want to call Mike with any marginal hands if you're Chris. You really don't. You just
Right.
want to keep him in danger area where he's struggling to stay alive and Jay is conscious of him still being in the game.
I mean, I've been in this spot where, I mean, 9 big blinds is a little much for that, but when they only have 4 or 5 big blinds, you can just give them a walk in the small blind because it's so nice for you to keep them alive.
Sure. And you can see Mike is visibly frustrated by his cards, or lack thereof, I should say.
Spades and then fold it around. He will scoop that pot. Our button moves to Michael.
God, it's so fun to be in Chris's spot.
Hey, you know, this is
Any
it's a
tournament.
very rare thing, regardless of what the buy-in is. When you do have the majority of chips in play three-handed, it is a very opportunistic moment for Chris Limo.
Yeah, I mean, playing for any trophy, I mean, even if it's, you know, whatever, the prize pool could be a tenth of this, and it's still really fun to just be in that spot.
Absolutely. You know, we play so many tournaments, and 99% of them we end up getting eliminated at some point. So the few times when you're actually never eliminated from a tournament, it's actually a very surreal thing because you're just like, wait a minute, it's over? Like, how could I be the last one?
Right.
And it sounds really cheesy, but it's true. When you actually are the last man standing, it's a very surreal feeling.
I mean, I would be quickly calling the situation, but maybe it's not that automatic
Yeah,
necessarily.
I think Jay's hand's just too good enough to fold. Mike's shoving 7 bigs. This is a pretty easy call, but it is still 14 million. He may not be looking at it as 7 bigs, but he may just be looking at it as terms of 14 million. That's a lot of my stack. I don't really want to call it, but
13 million.
I think this is this is a pretty easy call.
Jay calls.
All right, he made the right play here.
Yep.
Chris is out. We're going to see the hands.
Like those low camera angles.
Mike's gonna have to have his
Ace of
hand hold,
clubs,
otherwise.
6 of clubs.
Yep, very
Could be down,
standard.
heads up.
We could be
Jay
down to heads
has
up if
king of
Mike's
hearts,
hand does not hold.
Queen of spades.
I like Mike in that interview
Mike
talking
is
about
at
just coming
risk
back. He just
for
keeps
his
bouncing
tournament
back, keeps
life.
fighting.
Mhm.
keeps
We are
bouncing
going
back, so
to
there's
see a
one more chance.
flop.
One more chance.
There's the
Well,
ace in the window.
10.
Oh,
Jack
sorry,
of
pretty-
spades,
10 or a
ace
backdoor
of
flush draw. It's
spades.
Pretty good
not bad.
start,
Jay
and you
has
can
picked
see
up a
that
straight draw. Ace
Jay's
still in the
Jay is
lead.
going to win
Let's
this
see the
hand
turn.
at least 1/5
Ace
of the
6
time,
of
not
hearts,
anymore.
giving Mike 2 pair, 1 card to go for a double up.
Michael.
The brutal 10 of
And the
diamonds
crowd goes wild.
on the river.
Mike will finish in 3rd place. What
And
a
our friend
game.
Mike
Tough way to go, Mike.
is
played,
out in
Michael.
3rd
Well
place
played.
after all.
That was a great interview that he just did. It was nice seeing him talk about the comebacks and the roller coaster.
Oh yeah. Mike came in. He came in with the chip lead. Unfortunately, wasn't able to translate into a win for him, but still 3rd place for 71,000. Very, very impressive. Largest score of his career by far. And I thought that Mike, while I think he called a little bit too much in some spots out of position, I think overall, I think that his strategy was well done. And
Oh
he,
yeah. Well, we saw that he did a lot of things right today, but
Yeah.
I mean, think about all day yesterday and the day before. Like he must have done a lot of things right
Sure.
to get where he did.
Yes.
So congratulations, Michael Dobbs.
Congratulations to Mike, and now we are heads up.
And 71,000. That's nothing to sniff at. Nice job.
Yes.
Every single one of the people who played this tournament would have signed up for 71,000 before it started.
Yeah, of
So
course.
we can't feel too bad for Mike, but obviously I know he wanted to win, but great job. And we are heads up.
All right,
And
heads up battle. Now we might see Jay be a little less timid. He had a calculated strategy of trying to let Michael get involved.
He really did, and you could tell he was doing exactly that. I liked his approach. I thought he had a bad seat,
Yeah.
and he was able to play really solid early. He hadn't been too out of line at all. And the few bluff spots that he did take, I thought they actually worked. They actually worked out pretty well for him.
Yeah.
So I think he played off his image really well, and he's played solid for the most part. And now he's heads up here for pretty significant score, 170,000 up top. So already guaranteed himself 6 figures. So great job here.
$100,000 score. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. Usually when you say 100,000, it's usually for first, but in this case, he's guaranteed 100,000 for second. So there's going to be a short break here, guys, and we're going to start
Showing
heads up
off
pretty
your
soon.
soft top and shoving in on a straight flush. Now that's a win. Manning the tongs and taking down a hot tournament. Now that's a win. Do what you love and get the thrill of Borgata anytime and anywhere in New Jersey. Play online, poker, slots, blackjack, real money. TheBorgata.com. Now that's a win. Get $20 to play when you sign up now.
49 minutes remain in this level. We're still at 301,200,000 players.
All right,
The big prize sitting
Tyler
right on
Patterson
the
and
table,
Vinny
that
Pahuja
beautiful
back
trophy.
to do the heads-up battle now.
Here we
By
go.
the way, those
You
black
are
chips that we
champion of the
called
Borgata
$1 million
Almighty
are
Million
$250,000 chips, so well, tournament dollars.
Correct,
But,
but the small blind.
we weren't very close.
So we're about to see the conclusion of the almighty million here.
Look at that trophy. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, really nice trophy. They do have nice trophies here. What's your best result here in a Borgata tournament?
I got one of those trophies.
You do, right?
Yeah, I mean, my best result was 3rd in the WPT here. I've had good results here. It's Matt Salzberg's geographical run good theory. I don't know, something about the building. I do well in this place. I keep coming back even though it's all the way across the country.
Yeah, I know. It's got to be a trek for you.
Call.
Jay is going to make the call. We're going to see a flop on this
So
first
2
hand
playable hands.
of
Chris
heads-up
raising it up
action.
with the 4-5 of diamonds, pretty standard. And
Our
Jay
flop
with the
is
Jack-9 suited.
10 of clubs, 8 of hearts,
And a little bit of
5
something
hearts.
Yeah.
for
Jay
both
and
players.
Chris both
Yeah.
check. Our turn is 8 of spades.
Wow, surprised to
Jay
see.
checks. Chris
I
bets
don't think
Jay-
Chris folding this one.
I would have liked to have seen Jay bet the turn. I think it's a lot harder for him to win the
Jay
pot
does
here
make the
now
call.
Yeah.
by calling. I think that he should have at least bet the turn and then reevaluated once the river came. But let's see what happens.
Yeah, it looks pretty drawy to just call after
And our
not
river
betting the
is
flop.
Yeah,
the ace of diamonds.
I think Jay's just.
Action is on
Check,
Jay.
check. Maybe Jay could fire a
He
bluff
will
in there.
check. Chris checks as well. We'll show down. Chris has
So
5 of diamonds.
Chris
4 of
draws
diamonds
first
for
blood
2
here with a pair of
eights
fives.
and fives.
Ace and fives.
And
Jay, Jack 9, almost there with the straight. Chris will win the pot.
I think Chris is a little bit excited now. He said he wasn't
Hey,
excited earlier
it's
today. I
gotta
think he's a little
be.
excited.
Listen, when your head's up, and like you said, in any tournament, it's exciting. It's hard to do. It really is. Doesn't matter what the buy-in is or how many people are in the field. Getting heads up in any
Antes
tournament
up
is no easy
players.
task.
Button's going to be small blind for a
All
million.
right, so 2.5 to 1 here.
Yep, 2.5 to 1 dog and chips. And again, the reminder, guys, 169 for first, 109 for second. So pretty big jump here between the two of these guys.
I didn't get any word of
President?
any kind of deal.
No,
made
I don't.
so
I mean, just
The amount
based
of time was so short.
based on the way they're playing too, I just don't see. I don't think that they did something, but maybe they could have done a small
Jay
saver
first
perhaps.
act
But
from our button.
I think with Chris's chip lead and his aggression level,
He
I
will
think that
raise
he
it
was
to
just going to keep the
4
pedal to the
million.
metal here and try to close this out. So,
Chris will
but again, I
make
like the way
call.
Jay's
We're
been
gonna
playing.
see a
He's really,
flop.
as they've gotten shorter and shorter handed, he has opened up. He's still been on the solid side, but
Our
he's
flop
really opened
is
up his play a little bit. So.
Yeah. And now we have
Deuce of spades,
40
8 of
big
diamonds,
blinds versus
deuce
100
of
big blinds. So
diamonds.
he's not
It's
short.
check. Our
There's
turn
plenty of
is
room.
Exactly.
9 of hearts. Check, check again. Our river card. 3 of
Pretty
hearts.
nasty there.
Yep.
Chris checks.
See if Jay decides to bluff it. He's correct in bluffing. His hand is no good in
Jay will
showdown.
bet 3 million.
And Chris really doesn't have much showdown value either. I could see him looking him up with an ace high type hand, but not sure if he can call here with a queen high. Did he raise or did
Yeah,
he
I
just call?
called.
He
Chris
did
will
call.
call.
Okay. Wow.
Jay shows jack of spades, 7
He's
of
pretty
hearts.
stoked about that
Yeah,
one.
he's
Called
pretty-
with queen
Jack
high.
high will
pretty
take the
excited.
pot.
Yeah, again, this passive play, I think I would have liked to seen Jay bet the turn with the gut shot rather than
Yeah.
try to pull off and see a free one. It would have worked, but in this case, it didn't. Chris made a hero call of sorts, and it was right.
You're not hearing that because you have the headset that doesn't hear the table.
Yeah,
but,
maybe I can switch over, actually. Hold
Chris
on.
Limo's actually got a little calling card. I don't know if I can recreate it, so I'm not going to. But he's got a little bit of a signature.
And a small
How's
blind.
that?
Yeah, there you go.
Fine.
You can hear the
Yeah, now I
table
can
now?
hear the table, I can hear the crowd. Oh, man, they got to fix that.
And cards are
Next
out.
time I'm going to ask for the #1 headphone.
Yeah. Chris has got this little hello
This
every
one.
time
Oh, does
something
he?
happens good for him. Yeah.
That's funny, that's funny. You do hear that from time to time here in
Chris
AC.
will raise it up,
It's a
4.5
signature
million.
for him.
Yeah, the hoot and hollering is
2.5
definitely
for
something
Jay
we get
Paul.
around here once in a while. So, Jay with an ace high. Let's see if he.
That's
Jay
a
will
three bet, huh?
Yeah, he
re-raise,
is.
and
He is
Chris will
three-betting.
fold. Jay's going to
Wow.
take that pot down.
How much was the 3-bet? That's an interesting snap fold with the.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised Chris didn't at least think about it with a hand like that, but.
Yeah. I'm not folding in that spot heads up.
Oh,
I mean,
probably not, you know.
when they were 50 big blinds deep.
Was he in position too? I think he
Yeah.
might have been in
Yeah, he
position.
was, yeah.
I'm not sure I'm folding there either, but. Maybe
All
Chris
right,
has other
is that
plans
what
for
it
Jay.
is?
We don't
Is
know.
that-
Yeah, that's true.
That's just something every hand. You're going to be small blind for us, Jay. Thank you.
Let's see.
And cards are out. Jay, first to act here. Use our small blind.
Oh,
It's
that's a
1
big
million
hand.
to
1
call.
million, 2 million they're playing.
That's a relatively
Raise to
strong
4.
hand too for heads
We're
up.
going to raise it up to 4 million. 4 to go. 2 for Chris to call.
Fortunately, I don't think we're going to see a flop.
I wouldn't think so, but you never know. A sizing heads up, he could, if he made a small 3-bet, you could see Jay peeling with that.
Reverse.
Remember,
This
Chris
is
did
gonna
flat
be
jacks
raised to
earlier against
12
Jay,
million.
so
There's that too.
it's not like he's not willing and capable to.
Call.
Wow.
Wow, here we
Jay
go.
is
We're
gonna
feeling
Flat
it.
his
make the
big
call.
hands. In this case, Jay is getting a little tired of getting pushed around and decides to defend king high.
Well, now he's playing to win. There's no more jumps, you know? So,
This
good.
pot's already
We'll
25
flop.
million, so this is already a significant.
Our flop is
yeah.
9 of hearts, Jack of clubs, 7 of clubs.
Wow, that's a
Chris
interesting
first to
flop,
act.
too.
14-5.
Chris bets
14.5.
14.5. That is 14 million.
I mean, that's an above average flop for
Jay
King
will
8
lay
off.
down, and
Yep.
Chris will win the
He's
hand.
gonna let it
Just
go
over
anyway. Just
45
believed
minutes
him at that
remaining
point.
in this level,
Chris's
players.
aggression has really paid off for him the whole final table.
For those of you watching, you're more than welcome to join us in the audience if you'd like.
He's been bullying at the right time. He's been bluffing at the right time. And he's also won some big flips, which is obviously a very big part of it. So.
So defending that 3-bet with from Jay there, he's really just trying to flop something and go with it.
I
and,
think so.
That wasn't big enough flop for him.
Yeah.
Big blind, please. and
You know, now he's put himself into a pretty significant hole. He's more than a 3-to-1 dog. I think I would have just liked him to just fold there and just
Yep.
maybe find a
Alright,
better, you know, a
cards
little
are
bit
out.
better hand to kind of take a
Chris
stand
is
with.
our button. He's also our
But-
small blind, so that's going to make him first act. As soon as he's done stacking his pot, you can check out his cards.
Let's see here. Wow. Again, 2 really playable hands. This is,
Yeah, these are strong
This
hands.
is very uncanny to see these type of hands in such a short fashion here, heads up.
Raise to
Chris
5.
will raise it up.
And again, I
Looks
think
like 5
Jay
million
might
to
be
go.
a little bit fed up here and decide to take a stand. We'll see.
All in.
Reverse.
Wow.
To 15.
Wow.
All in.
Snap
Jay
call
raises to 15.
and a snap call. This is
Chris
this could be it.
Interesting. I mean, they still had, what,
33
bigs?
bigs
Like,
effective. You know,
Chris
I
Jay,
can't blame him. Those are 2 big
Hey,
hands. Heads
Jay,
up.
Jay said, "Listen, I'm you
Queen
know
of diamonds.
I'm going to 3-bet this
Jay
hand. I'm just not going to
shows
fold it."
Ace of diamonds. 5
is-
of clubs. Let's see a board.
He is a 3-to-2 favorite heading
He's hiding
to the flop.
behind Kelly
Board
back
is
there. Look at
deuce
him.
of diamonds,
He's
6
even-
of clubs,
even
3
bigger
of
favorite
spades.
now.
No
Wow, Jay could
help
double up.
to
He'll have-
Chris.
I mean, it'll be
Jay's
close
still
to
in
even
the
here, huh?
lead
Excuse me.
with
If he,
ace of
after Jay
diamonds,
wins
and
this
he's
pot,
picked up
if
a
he
straight
does,
draw.
it'll be
Let's
close to
see
even.
a
Yep,
turn.
absolutely.
Another deuce.
Wow, this is
Chris
about to be
Nice.
an interesting heads-up match.
Are a queen only in order to take this tournament now.
Jay needs to dodge.
Jay
King
in
of
the
club,
lead
baby.
with ace
2,000
Six
high.
outs.
right here, right now.
Let's
Only 6
see
cards.
the river.
King of club.
That's what it looks like to win 160,000 right there. 170,000?
You know, it seemed like Chris Limo's day. Oh, wow, he's giving a tip
Oh, wow,
to the
look at
dealer.
this.
What's he?
All right.
I think that's
And that wraps up
That's
Tip
like-
right on the spot.
that's a $2,000. That's a $2,000 tip right there. Wow, that was pretty generous.
Nice job.
Congratulations to Chris Limo,
Uber.
Uber as we like to call him.
I
Yeah.
don't think he's going to like that nickname too much.
No, but Chris Limo, real name Yervan Boyadajian. Excuse me if I butchered that. From Sunnyside, Queens, and he's born in Armenia. He's a business owner for 10 years, married with 2 daughters. Came in here along with 2,800 people a couple of days ago, and
I said king of club, though. You didn't put the king of club, just so you know.
Hey, what it was.
and now he's celebrating
Yep.
a big check and all of his buddies. And
That's pretty cool. Pretty good to see.
it almost seemed like destiny a couple hours ago when he was just everything was going his way.
It
literally
definitely seemed like
it was
he
his
had
day,
it. Yeah.
and nothing. He really anything he did he couldn't do wrong. And
They definitely can.
so we're just watching a little bit of this post-game celebration with he and Israel. And
Yeah, you're good.
Thanks for watching,
again,
guys.
big shout out to also our second place finisher, Jay, who was able to pick up a score of 109,000. So great job, Jay.
Yeah, it was fun watching all the play. Actually.
And we want to thank all of you at home for sticking along with us and watching the finale here.
And how about the crew around here? I mean, the graphics and the ads and all the sound, everything. They do a really good job running this stuff.
Technology, all the technology here is top notch. They did a great job here.
The little avatars for the players,
Yeah.
that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it really is. This whole operation apparently cost them quite a bit, so
Yeah, I bet.
happy to see it all work out. And again, thanks to the Borgata for this opportunity. We're happy that you guys were able to join us tonight.
Stick around for a little bit because we're going to get a winner's interview with Aaron,
Yep.
our sideline reporter, Craig Sager.
But there's your winner, Chris Limo. They haven't his name is Chris Limo up there. It's funny. Chris Limo is the winner of the Event 10 Borgata Poker Open Almighty Million for 168,873.
You're going to get another picture here with the whole crew.
Set up,
Yeah. There we go.
He wants his buddies in there.
Champion's pretty good.
Got here.
Trophy
Just got here.
Pick some guy up off the street for the photo.
It's my wife.
Oh,
She's shocked.
congratulations.
That guy Dave's got his hands in your pocket already.
That's
Now
pretty
everybody
good.
celebrate for him. Let's get one that's like, yay! Good.
All right, stick around, guys. We got a winner's interview coming in the next 5 minutes. We're gonna sign off.
Yep.
Tyler Patterson, Vinny Pahuja,
Thanks,
and you'll
guys.
see
Appreciate it.
Aaron Massey here in the interview in just a second. Thanks.
Take care.
Gotta be smarter than the average player. Good job, Chris.
It was 3 deals, right? 3 deals.
Yes, yes.
Are we done with this? Can I start racking them up? Can I start racking them up? Can you start racking this up?
Yeah.
Although she did knock out the most.
Did you win the most?
All right, we're putting her on TV. We're putting her on TV.
We are definitely using her in the WBG. I love an action dealer.
Really?
Let's get the trophy. Sorry, guys. Interview.
Let's get a trophy back here and the guys.
Queen of Diamonds. King, Queen of Diamonds, right? King, Queen of Diamonds.
Yeah, it was all.
Don't worry, Kelly. I'll get
You can back off the table now. Me and seated on the other one. Thanks, babe.
5, 4, 3. We are here with the Borgata Almighty Million champion, Chris Limo. Chris, you steamrolled your way to a title. How you feel, man?
Incredible, man.
Yeah. I mean, we watched you, had a lot of fun back there watching you. You were just taking spots. You were making bets, showing bluffs, having fun, talking. Is there anything that you want to say? Anybody that helped support you along the way? Anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Who wanted a shout out? He wanted to pay me for a shout out. He left.
A man, a few words, but I mean, you got to just be feeling great right now. You got this trophy, and I mean, on this stage, and with the whole live stream going on, you got to be really excited.
I am. I was disappointed for the first event. You know, bad beat came out at 9th.
This man makes the final table of the 2 million guarantee, gets through thousands of players, gets to this live stream final table, goes out immediately, comes back at the very next live stream final table, and takes down, wins every single chip in play, every chip in the room, millions of chips. I've never seen anything like it. Congratulations, man. I mean, enjoy it. This is just a very special moment and a very special experience.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. You guys are awesome.
Well, you guys have an almighty million champion, Chris Limo. Enjoy this moment, my brother.
Appreciate it. Thank you.